EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for April 29th, 2025. It is Tuesday. The Tuesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated. We are well into spring now, and have you made your exterior to-do list yet? Take a look at those garage doors and shutters. They may be faded and could use a fresh coat of paint or a change of color perhaps. Your deck or concrete sidewalks might have mildew on them, and they can pressure wash them as well. They are here for any of your painting and pressure washing needs this spring. They are family owned and operated with over 40 years in business, so you can't go wrong with their exceptional attention to detail and great customer service. Servicing the southeast PA counties of Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester. Call them now to schedule a free estimate at the phone number above me here in the video, 484-571-9233. They are Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated, proud sponsor of the Tuesday video forecast. I do have, in case you're wondering what this is a golf hat. I do plan on going golfing today because it is normally my day off on Tuesdays. Well, not off, but I'm not on call on Tuesdays, so I have some time to sneak out. And if you're going to do that today I would recommend doing that because it is going to be in the lower 80s across the entire region, everywhere. It should be 80 or above today. Mostly sunny skies, and that is largely driven synoptically by this high pressure sitting right off the Carolina coast right here, and return flow around it, and ahead of this cold front that's coming in is going to give us the warm temperatures. That's a horrible arrow there, but you get the idea. Okay, so there is a warm southwesterly flow, a little breeze, southwest 10 to 15 today, and then overnight tonight we're going to have the cold front move through. This should not, for most of our area, produce severe weather, but there is the opportunity for our interior areas to see that, and that is going to be out here by, when you got here by State College, Williamsport, Lock Haven. You have a chance that storms could still be, although they're going to be a weakening stage coming southeast, they could still be a little feisty. When I say feisty, I mean you could have some 45 to 50 gusts, not 60 plus stuff that you could see out in these areas of northwest and parts of western Pennsylvania. And then it continue to weaken further southeast. So this is all probability. If you understand how the SBC does this, the risk analysis is here that they do. It's just showing, it giving you the idea, the stadium effect here is showing that it's weakening heading in this southeasterly direction as those storms move through. That's all you're doing here. So the probability lowers the further southeast you go. It doesn't mean that they're expecting in Scranton down to Harrisburg severe weather necessarily. That's just how the SBC works, and if you understand that and their scales, that's what it is. And once you get over to like Lancaster, Allentown, there's absolutely no threat of any kind because the storms will be turning into showers, and then nothing after that. Probably doesn't even get to I-95. Okay, so let's get over the NAM high-res future simulator radar. Starting us off at 8 p.m., and you see a pretty healthy line of storms here in western Pennsylvania, right where they have the enhanced risk. I don't have an issue with that at all because I do think these storms are going to be feisty there. Strong, actually. We're going to be still a little feisty as they get to like Williamsport, Lock Haven, but you can have some gusts that are in the 40s generally, maybe up to 50. So kind of approaching severe at that point, but these are going to be the decline as they continue to head east. And then as we get down to get to midnight, it's moving up through the Harrisburg and Scranton-Wilkes-Barre areas on that line there. But I did check the soundings before I came on the video here. Did a sounding review of both this area here and ahead of the stuff in South Central PA, and they could be thunderstorms yet. The soundings do support thunder and lightning continuing at this point, but nothing in the way of severe weather at this point once it gets this far east. So the further you go into the evening, the less instability you have to work with, which is a key component of any severe weather, and I just don't think you're going to have that. And when it continues further, it just turned into showers, maybe some embedded thunder. As he gets to about Reading, you're just short of the Lehigh Valley, and then he's continued to fizzle into nothing. So again, at I-95, you might not see him anything at all, maybe a stray shower at best, but I wouldn't bank on that. Looks like it's going to be done and over with at that point. And this front will move through and dissipate, and everything is showing that. So the GFS has it approaching and just kind of falling apart. The front will be off to our south here on Wednesday, so it'll be a little cooler, I guess, before it dissipates. But we're going to go from 80 to 84 today, and you see above me tomorrow, 70 to 78. Still a very, it's still warmer than average day, at least slightly above average here on Wednesday, and that's going to maintain here on Thursday. Thursday is going to be mostly sunny Wednesday. Partly cloudy to start Thursday, and then clouds are going to increase later in the day as a warm front approaches the region. I do think you stay dry during the daylight hours on Thursday, and then overnight we'll have a few showers with that warm front moving through, And this is driven by this area low pressure up here. Here's a warm front down here. It's moving through in this direction. And there's going to be a few showers with that. Cold front is back here. So you're going to be a little bit of warm sectored in there on Friday. And this is going to move through, give you a few isolated to widely scattered showers or perhaps a thunderstorm here on Friday afternoon. Now, after this point, it unfortunately has taken a turn for the worse for the weekend, at least the start of the weekend. There is a timing difference. Now, when you're sitting here on a Tuesday trying to time this out, when you're looking at something that could be potentially lingering into Saturday, which is where everything kind of trended today, the timing could be off a little bit. Here's the GFS, the latest GFS that ran. It does have showers on Saturday morning, moving out in the afternoon, and this is all because an upper level low is now sitting here. There's this upper level low. It's actually spawned a secondary surface low, which is kind of right near Philadelphia, and along that, you're getting some shower activity in the morning on Saturday. This would be late Friday night and Saturday morning, and this moves out for the afternoon. You see, this is the period. This is 8 p.m. on Saturday, and this is the previous 6 hours of precipitation. So that means that maybe far eastern areas hold on to something early afternoon, and then that's it, and then it's out of here. And then Sunday is a mostly sunny day, and so is Monday. In its wake is high pressure sitting right over top of the region. The one that's even worse is the European model that ran this evening. And this is showing pretty much an all-day rain event on Saturday. So does this have the potential to be a wash on Saturday? Yes, it does. But that's going to depend on this upper level low and what it's doing and how it interacts with the area low pressure forming along this boundary that just doesn't want to move. It doesn't really move through on Friday, and it wants to move it through on Saturday instead. They're a little bit different here, and this is an all-day during the day deal here on the European model. So is that correct? Maybe. It could be. So be prepared for that. Keep any plans you have for Saturday in pencil for now if they're outdoors, just because they could change. But again, timing is one of the last things we decide. When we send the text alerts out for the My Pocket Meteorologist program, we don't send exact precise timing until the day before for that reason, because we have to wait until the short range guidance comes into play and get its take on that too, since it's an every hour updated thing. So we're going to just wait on this a little bit, just continue to show what is going to be, what the trends are over the next couple of days. Once we get to the end of the week, toward the end of the week, we'll be able to have a better sense of timing at that point and see if this is an all-day deal Saturday or it's just Saturday morning. Maybe it speeds up and it ends up being just Friday night. We'll see. But keep any plans you have here on Saturday for outdoor activities in pencil for now, so they're movable. And I know with this time of year, a lot of sports, like kids' sports activities. We have a lot of that, okay? People going golf outings like me today. Not an outing, really, but need to hit some balls, right? So there's going to be some things that are important to you and to your children or whatever it may be that, we need to make sure we have good timing on things so that we can plan around any showers and or thunderstorms, okay? I don't know that there's going to be thunderstorms with this. We'll see. That's going to be another kind of later in the week decision to seeing how much instability we have to work with this. But this is going to move off here, and then in the wake of this, on the second half of the weekend, it is still good. Mostly sunny. Cooler, though, Sunday and early next week. Both mostly sunny days, but looking at temperatures back in the middle 60s. Not terrible, but still cooler than average and what it should be for that time of year. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for April 29th, 2025. Have a great Tuesday.